Oyinlade, number 1. JJ, happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. How are you? JJ1. Glory, Gloriable. How are you? How are you guys? Again, let me be checking your names here. The letters are tiny for me on this particular screen. So let me use this my phone to be saying hello to everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I know you guys will be thinking I will not come out today. Kehinde Peters, Sheung, and here I can see now. Maybe because I'm closer. Let me move it closer more. Victor, TT, Brimo, how are you? Kunle, good afternoon. Abiola, Folake Towoju, Akiwumi, Bosede. I hope I'm saying hello to every one of you. I'm trying to say hello to everyone. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. I did fine. Victor, thank you for asking. I'm very fine. I did can't pay. Koko lara le, like they say. Koko lara le. I'm very strong. I'm very fine. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you guys for joining me. How have you guys been? I know you don't. Yesterday, the way I came out, you are now looking like Auntie Ajuni. Thank you. I know that yesterday that wasn't me. That is the motherly side of me that came out yesterday. Don't you know that a true mother, they behave like person wey crazy when it comes to children matter? So that was what you saw that yesterday. That was not myself. I wasn't myself that yesterday. I was upset. If you say I see Oriyomi, I go bite am. Anybody wey want vex, make it vex. Yes. If you say I say am that yesterday, I for bite am. Because I was really upset yesterday. And for those that are saying maybe I should go and watch the rest of the video, luckily enough, I saw the rest of the video. The ending of that video was very bad. It can only make sense to people. I will try not to be rude. I want to try not to be rude. I saw your comments. Now, for this my video, nobody should cut my video henceforth. You cut my video, I report your page or your channel. I repeat, do not cut my video. You cut my video, I report your page, I report your channel. Okay. Now, at least I was able to achieve something that yesterday. And what did I achieve? I never knew some people are watching. So the video has been forwarded to the appropriate quarters. Of course, they won't arrest Oriyomi, but they are going to call him to order. They are going to call him to caution. And that was what I wanted to do. I achieved what I wanted to do that yesterday, which was he should be mindful. If he wants to do Judge Judy, he should do his Judge Judy respectfully, because that is what he is doing, reality show. He is only doing reality show. But when they bring serious issue to him, he should not handle it like he's talking, like especially the issue of minors. Hell no. Shebi American government, don't they make una run kitty kata kata now? When they finish that one, we'll be amplifying the issue of children, the way minors are treated. The way minors are being treated, UNICEF still there. Bodies that are responsible for children all over the world, they are still there. I will play the end of the video before we go to my ex-daddy. It's going to be a long show, so let me give you a heads up. I don't chop, and I still get something to munch here in case I feel hungry. If children are no in some areas of things, But I see that a lot of Nigerians just pass through school. You refuse to continue to educate yourself. You just stay in that one spot of Owambe life. That is all of you know. That is all you know as a people. Just to do party and make noise. Loud mouths. Suffering and smiling. All of you are so used to abuse. You are abusers. So when you see things like this, you don't know it is wrong. I understand. Because I see some of your comments. You are so backward as a people, you refuse to move forward. The world has left you behind. The world is progressing. The world is making their society a better place, but you just refuse to move. If at this generation, we don't know that minors, they have their rights. Maybe you said they ended I should go and watch the remaining of the show. I've gotten the rest of the clip. I was listening to it just like 30 minutes ago. I was still pissed off. But I refused to go into that kind of mood I was yesterday. It wasn't good for me too. Because I really, really vent emotions that yesterday. I vented emotions. And because I'm a mother, I'm a true mother. Not only to my children, people who know me back home in Nigeria, they know, say, when matter of children come, they fight like person with craze. I went to check my son in school. One day I took his friend along who wanted to see him. And one man in that school beat the boy. I was seeing mark on the boy's body. I didn't say the man is an elderly man. I saw gray hair on his head. For him to have beat a child and put a mark on a child, I carry my shoe. I nearly killed the man that day. Now hold me. Now hold me. I am a mother to my children and to every child I will see, except I don't see. It gets to me so bad. That child was messed up already. But Oriyomi got more boundaries. But because he's dealing with Ibadan people, sorry to use that word. I'm not saying all Ibadan people do not know their rights. He knows he's dealing with some people who don't know anything. That is why he talks to you guys anyhow. He's not even respectful in his videos. There was one they told me that he said a child will not see the mother until that child becomes adult. Why will he make, is he a judge? Who makes him a judge? Even in criminal cases, like the case of that Canada lady. I remember the Canada lady case, how we handled the case. And that lady treated his fuck up. Ibi tágbára ẹ mọ, àárín ẹ̀yin ará Ìbàdàn lágbára ẹ mọ. I don't have any grudge against him. But you guys are the one making me talk this way. In the name of solidarity and ṣépè fúnra yín. I'm not bothered about your causes. I'm used to it. All of you saw opportunity of, I've been talking about pastors to vent what you vented yesterday. I saw your comment somewhere. I saw how all of you. Tembu yanyi. Yes, yanyi lebu kishemi. Yanyi lo ni ebu nye. When Tinubu said they abuse Tinubu, then they abuse Trump. So who be me where they no fit abuse me? Somebody making impact, somebody relevant. No man full attention to me. Especially, you couldn't do it on my page. You went to a place where they cut my video to put. And I stand on what I said. Oriyomi goofed big time. He goofed big time on that case. Even the house, you said he was renting for the girl. You see, one thing I found out about Nigerians is that if you want to get Nigerians, just say you are into charity. Honestly, you will buy people and they will clap for you. Just tell them you are into charity. Nigerians don't know what charity is all about. That charity does not mean that person is doing something with his own money. In fact, with the kind of charity they do in Nigeria, I don't applaud most of the charity they do in Nigeria. You know why? Most of them, they are making money from that charity. They are not helping nobody. I'm not talking about Oriyomi now. That could be his case too. They get public donations. People give them money. People give them money. Who are they accountable to? Nobody. Who checks on how they spend the money? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody checks accounts. Nobody, no, they are not accountable to anybody. They just spend the money the way they want. Nobody checkmates them. You call that charity? No, that's not charity. Somebody is giving them money. No, nobody is checking them. Charity is supposed to have a board. At the end of the year, they do accounts, they do auditing. Do they get them audited? No. They get money and they spend the way they want it. Okay? They might be, for example, we have asked people to donate money for people on this channel. I don't use my own account. I give them the account. There are times we might need just 150,000. At the end of the day, for example, at the end of the day, we get 500,000. It's the person that has the money that gets the rest. Oh, jeloni. So now imagine if I'm collecting the money in my care. Who asks how much I get? Or the money is coming into my account. I can come out and tell you, if 10 million comes into my account, I can come out and tell you there is only 1 million we get. And how do you say it is not 1 million? It will be tough for you. Because Nigeria is what it is, unfortunately. There is a lot messing up going in that country. People you applaud are people that are actually using you. Your case is just like the case of politicians and their customers. You will see people lining up behind politicians, hungry people. They will promise them heaven and heart. Give them, what do they give them? Peanuts. After giving them peanuts, they applaud them for giving them peanuts. There was once an analysis that was made by a politician some times ago. He said people that they are ruling are like a chicken. Plug their skin and give them food. Plug their skin and give them food. If Oriyomi wants to be doing Judge Judy, he should go and watch Judge Judy. Under no circumstances, that particular case, if he has been handling such cases, it is very wrong. It's because Nigeria has no system. I stand on that. So you guys can cry more. Issue of rape, either adult or young, is supposed to go to the right quarters, not to him. Now, let's quickly listen to what he said. How they ended that video quickly. Then we go to my ex-daddy. Okay. Let me forward it. Aha. At the age of 13. At the age of 13. Yesterday, when we were talking, you know, we were just thinking those people are just young men. They were actually married men. Those people that slept with the girl. They were actually married men. Not even young adults. They are married men. At the age of 13. At the age of 13, okay, tó bá fara mọ́. Ṣé àwọn ẹbí ìyá rẹ̀ tí ìyá rẹ̀ kọ̀ tí ò yọjú dì sí i? Tí bàbá rẹ̀ ò mọ̀ ṣáájú àkókò yìí, ẹni kí ẹ wá fa ọmọ fún kẹ́yàn bàbá rẹ̀ jẹ nítorí ipò àìní tí bàbá rẹ̀ wà. Now, I noticed one thing when I was watching this particular one this afternoon now. The father of that child was there, right? The father of the child was there. And if I were Oriyomi, I would compel, if it were ordinarily, if there is anybody to go with that child, is supposed to be the father. But now, Oriyomi is protecting the father, that they are not doing right to the father because the man does not have anything. Because he doesn't have much. So it seems they are cheating the man. So the child cannot go with the man. So the child should go with with his sister, the senior sister, that 13-year-old. Remember, we are talking about a minor. So I'll continue to refer to her as a child. He said the father cannot do what he's supposed to do. The father is an irresponsible deadbeat father, because Nigerian system is what it is. We are still going back to the failure of our government in doing what they are supposed to do. Just like this case of insecurity. Now they are running helter-skelter. If they have law, even as a deadbeat, they will make sure he's paying to take care of that child. Now Oriyomi wants to take that responsibility from that man. He wants to take it up. Fine, no problem. Emma Gbolo. Thank you so much, Ineka. As usual, protecting deadbeat father by saying the father said he cannot take him. So what do you want him to do? Obimo, your child is in dilemma. Your child that is a minor, not an adult, you say you cannot take that child under your abode. After all, he's living somewhere. After all, he has other children. You see how we make all these irresponsible parents. We allow them mess up people's lives, children's lives. Yes, the guy might not be my child, but that is somebody that might likely relate with your child, with my child later in life.
No, ọ̀dọ̀ grandma náà mò ń gbé. Ṣé grandma ni ò ní faramọ́ kó wà ń bẹ̀ ni? Grandma ń bò ló ṣe jẹ́. Grandma ẹ̀ mi. Ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tán. No, grandma dáàdì mi kọ́ àwọn tó kú. Àwọn ni wọ́n jọ sọ. So grandma dáàdì mi. Ṣebí dáàdì ẹ̀ náà ni? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Grandma tó mọ̀ ń gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ bò ló ṣe jẹ́. First born bàbá wa ni. First born bàbá yín ni. Àfọ̀bìnrin lọ. So orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ti jẹ́ nìsín. Ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá rẹ ni. Ẹni lórí pọ́rọ̀ kan náà tí a fi bí bàbá rẹ ní a fi bí girama ń. Ọkàn jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ ọmọ ìyá ni. Ọmọ bàbá ni wọ́n. Ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá rẹ ni. Wọ́n ní lérò fi á jáde. Násírà, ìwọ ọmọ Nàìjíríà fẹ́ farò fi á lé lọ́wọ́.
Imagine right there. You are sitting there. Everybody is rejecting you as a minor. Nigeria, tabade sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn, anyone, they will say they are demarketing Nigeria. Everyone is rejecting the girl. Mother is nowhere to be found. Father is sitting right there, rejecting the child. Senior sister, rejecting the child. Emma Gbolo.
Ìtọ́ba wà ń bẹ̀ ni ó já sọ. Fọ́ọ̀sì ní tó bá fẹ́, mi sọ pé báyà mi lè gbà. Torí mi lè fọmọ ìyá mi sọmọ ìyá tó bá jọjọ wájú. Ó ṣoríire. Mi dẹ̀ sọ pé mi gbà. Bọ́ mi lè jẹ́ ká jọ gbé lọ́dọ̀ grandma. Torí pé kí ni àwọn nǹkan tá à ń là kọjá lọ́dọ̀ grandma yẹn gan.
The senior sister is now saying we cannot even live together in grandma's house anymore. Together. We don't want her to come and live with us in grandma's house anymore. That's what the senior sister is saying now. Please, I'm trying to interpret for my non-Yoruba speakers. We don't even want her with grandma anymore. We don't want her to come and stay with grandma. 13 years old. Though.
Nasira, lọ wálé lọ́la, máa fún ọ lówó lé. Lọ wálé. Lọ wálé, máa fún ọ lówó lé. Má burú ẹ sọ́dọ̀. Ẹjọ́ máa gbé. Ọlọ́run sọ̀kọ̀ alálùbáríkà fún ọ náà. Ọ̀nà rẹ ó sì là. Ọlọ́run ó sì pèsè fún ọ. Irú ìyá tẹ́ẹ̀nì lẹ ti níhun. Èyí bẹ náà Ọlọ́run fún mi ìyá.
Irú ìyá tó máa ní náà ti níyẹn. I agree. The mother failed the girl. But the father is sitting down there. So what is the excuse for? Somebody said, what was that? That clapping was for the fact that Oriyomi said he's going to rent an apartment for the senior sister and the girl to start staying together. My question is, if he rents the place for them, next year, who pays the renewal of that bill? Now, we are talking of a 13-year-old girl. Lijoka said something. Let me pin that comment that Lijoka said. Let me try and pin it. Let me pin Lijoka said. Lijoka said, it's because we don't have a system. And I agree that the judicial system in Nigeria is in shambles. That is just exactly what it is. If the system is a good system, honestly, Oriyomi has tried. Let me be honest here now. The only place I got upset with Oriyomi, because this is not even his problem. This is a case of irresponsible parents. The only place I was upset was when he was bullying that girl. And I still stand on that. That was wrong in all totality. And Oriyomi is used to bullying people. I have seen several of his videos. Still call me. It's because this is a minor. And he's used to bullying people. The case of that Canada lady. She bully Canada lady, you know. Before that one out told him. Before that one out said he's taking her to court. That was when he stopped. He bullied the lady. A situation you were not in Canada, you don't know what was going on. You are only listening to what the mother of that girl was telling you. And the next thing, you were saying the lady wanted to spy the husband, though. He has spied the husband, though. You started showing her picture every time. You don't even know what she's going through there. That one now silenced him by sending him a court letter. Now, in that particular video, this issue, 13 years old, they bring this kind of case for you. You direct them to the appropriate authority. But you brought a 13-year-old to social media. Yeah, he's a content creator, either you take it or not. It's a reality show he's doing, making money out of it. And the next thing you have to do is to ask irrelevant, the embarrassing questions. That even my age group, if they ask me such questions, I will be embarrassed to be answering such questions. And you call yourself a father. Can he do the same thing to his own child? Can he bring his child where all the world will be watching his child and be asking such questions? He should know better to protect that child. Forget the fact that he said he's going to rent house. Emma Bonsin, you all of you fighting for him that he rented the place. Listen to it. Any little thing, when hunger is much in a land, even when that person is messing people up in other way, you will clap for the person. Hunger is much in the land. We know what is going on. We see what is going on. Somebody carried a minor in the presence of adults. Only that girl was minor there. Go and rewatch the video. More like knocking the girl. A 13-year-old. You will hear the rest here. All of you that say, go and watch the remaining of the video. Go and watch. At least from everything, if I put everything together, I have watched like an hour of the video already. And I still stand on what I said. And good enough, people are able to listen and they have forwarded the video to the right authority. They will call him to order. I have achieved what I want to achieve. Bàbá wọn ńkọ́, bàbá wọn ńkọ́. Ìyá tó máa ní bàbá tó fokó bímọ ńkọ́. Please listen, o. Please listen.
Wálé lọ lọ́la iye tó bá jẹ́ wàá bá mi ọ̀la náà láàfún ọ lówó kọ́ lọ gbà má burú ẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ tó ti gbọ́ tó tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn So faramọ́. So ogun tó o bá ní lọ́mọ fún. Ogun tó o bá ní lọ́mọ fún.
Now, he said the sister should go and look for a place. Whatever the girl will be needing and all of that, they will make provision for it. Good enough. He's now facing the guy who said he slept with that girl 4 times. John Tori Olon, please listen. If you don't understand Yoruba, I will translate. He's now facing the guy who they assumed impregnated the girl, the one who confessed to sleeping with that girl 4 times. If you listen to the video yesterday, that girl at a point was even confused. She was confused at a point where she said this particular guy slept with her 2 times. He said 2 times. She said 2 times. Meanwhile, the guy said 4 times. So you can see the young girl was confused. And that was why the teacher's case. She said the teacher attempted. So only God knows how many people must have slept with the girl. Everybody, every adult involved are responsible for what that girl has gone through. They were very responsible. And because adults do things in Nigeria and they get away with it, and we're not buy you at the end of the day. So I'm not surprised many of you are abusers. That is why you are clapping for what happened in that video. You don't feel repulsive. You don't feel irritated that a minor. Hey, Joe, please. Oh, I don't realize you are coming. Show me, okay. Tomatoes, just 4 pieces, and bell pepper, 2. All right, bye. Love you. You know, the guy said only 4 times. Now he's facing the guy. Let's listen to what he said. He's going to tell the guy that they assume got that girl pregnant.
Tó bá bímọ tán, á gbé ọmọ rẹ̀ fún yín. Bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ni o, bóyá ìyá rẹ̀ ni o, yóò tọ́jú ọmọ rẹ̀ dé level tí ọmọ rẹ̀ yóò ti ṣe, yóò padà lọ school. Tó bá sì wù wọ́n, tó jẹ́ pọ́dọ̀ wọn náà ni ó wà, jẹ́ kó wà ńbẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé ọlọ́mọ lọ́dọ̀ wọn ṣùgbọ́n ó fẹ́ yàwó àfún.
He said, if this girl delivers, we would carry the baby, that the guy should be ready. The guy that got a minor pregnant. Nigeria, you are failing in every way. Security, 0. Trump is coming to you now. You are running tiki kata kata. In taking care of children that are future of tomorrow, 0. Right in your presence, somebody messed up a life. They are telling the guy, we don't give you wife, oh. You cannot marry her, oh, because you already have a wife at home, oh. We don't want her to go and be, we don't want her to go and come to you. That is, we don't want her to come into fire, oh. Ẹ máa gbọ́ conclusion. Ṣé bọ́ ní pé mi ò gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ni, ẹ̀yin inú ẹ̀ máa gbọ́. You never hear anything. We don't give you wife, oh. Just to making sure you will be ready to provide when she delivers. We will carry the baby and give some of your people, any of your people, to be helping to take care of the baby. You remember you have a wife at home. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Onírọ̀fìyàwó ọ̀fẹ́ o. Bàbá, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fún yàwó, èmi ò fún o. Èmi náà ò fún o. Lọ́sẹ̀ aṣọ fún yàwó.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ lórí burúkú bàbá? Àwọn born throwaway bàbá. Born throwaway fathers. Then face the baba. Not give her wife, oh. We are not giving you wife to marry, oh. You cannot marry her. We don't want you to marry her, oh.
Ọ̀fẹ́yàwó. So fọkànyàwó rẹ̀ balẹ̀ lé ọ̀fẹ́yàwó lé. Ọfà bẹ́kàn ni. Ọkàn fà bẹ́kàn.
We are not giving you wife, oh. You go and tell your wife at home to be at peace, to sleep, and give herself peace. You no marry another wife. The mistake you go do to use your porno to touch something. That's what he's telling him. O kàn fabẹ́ kàn ni. O ò fẹ́ yàwó. And that girl was sitting down right there. O kàn fabẹ́ kàn ni. O ò fẹ́ yàwó. A fún ẹ níyàwó. O kàn fabẹ́ kàn ni. And you people think that is okay. See, in fact, I'm holding myself this afternoon. Olórí burúkú bàbá, the eléribu father, said sit down there. At his 13-year-old girl, his life was messed up. He said, say no, me ò fún níyàwó. I no give her ìyàwó. I no give her wife. And they sat down there. Tomorrow now, if that girl should struggle her life and become somebody, because that is not the end of her life, she alone can determine that is the end of her life. But the humiliation they put this girl through, the bully they put her through, is what I'm talking about here. Tomorrow now, this girl, this Baba Olori Buruku father, we now say he has a child somewhere. And you know what? If this child should pick the pieces of her life together and able to stand up, that girl is going to be the glory of that family. If tomorrow she now say, I don't want to have anything to do with my family, this is why I don't blame people when they say they don't want to have anything to do with their family, because you don't know what that family has done to them. The Baba was sitting down there comfortably.
ìyàwó wálé sẹ́yìn pé òun wálé tún ti lò ké sí. ìyàwó wálé nílé tíjà mẹ́rin ni mo bá bọ̀ ìyàwó wálé nílé.
Now all the guys that were accused in the molestation, all of them are laughing in the studio now. Everybody, including the father, the Olori Buruku father, they have turned it to joke. All of them are now laughing about the case.
ìyàwó wálé ọkẹ balẹ̀ ìyàwó rẹ̀ ń gbọ́ abáyé o ń gbọ́ wa ó sì á mẹ́rùn báwọn ara rẹ̀ balẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́yàwó ṣùgbọ́n kìlọ̀ fún kíní rẹ̀ o kìlọ̀ fún bí ṣe máa dáná sí yàn lọ́rùn nu ọba ti dáná bẹ́ẹ̀ ọba lè yẹ̀wò bí ọ wà ní ìsìn yóò jẹ́ tújò fún ẹ mọ́ lọ yóò ti sá gbàmọ́jọ́ sá lọ jìnnà bí kò kọ́ lọ dáná o.
Everybody laughing there, including the person that slept with that girl. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run bó lẹ sọ pé wọ́n ti fọ́mọ yẹn ní justice. Mo ń béèrè ni o. I'm just asking. All of you that said the girl was given justice, I'm just asking. That I didn't finish watching the video. Please, ẹ máa gbọ́. Can you hear? Can you hear what they are doing, what they are saying?
Gbogbo ọ̀ràn rẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá dá báyìí láàrin ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún ọ̀tán láti ọlọ́run ó kù wà láàrin níìsín kò ní bọ́ lórí kò ní bọ́ jìyà kò ní bọ́ sí nǹkan kan kó làbẹ́ yẹn lẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ká yọjú tẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ jáde mẹ́. ìbá yẹn sẹ́wọ̀n ká yọjú ìbá yẹn sẹ́wọ̀n so má sì bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o ṣùgbọ́n bíbélì ní ìwọ ọmọ o.
He now, after all the jokes, I don't want to go into the jokes. He now faced the guy. Don't do it again, no. Let this be the last time you will do it, too. And you tell me justice was given. That I did not finish watching the video. And you are the one that dragged me back. Oh, yeah.
Òtítọ́ sọ ẹ́ dòmìnira. Bó ṣe sọ òtítọ́ tó sọ òdodo yẹn, náà ni ọmọ sọ. Bó bá burú jù, bí nǹkan ti wulẹ̀ kó le tó, ìyẹn sòótọ́. Ogun kelelele kọkọjá kú ojú ìpọn kọkọjá kókókó ọrùn ewọ kọkọjá pẹrẹpẹrẹ orí òní kú ká péjò ń bẹ ẹnu náà ní ọmọ ìyẹn jẹ́wọ́ kó sòdodo.
Let me share on you Facebook ní sẹ́sí gbàgbé.
Má sòdodo lọ ọ̀gá tíṣà.
He was done with that guy. He said, why you are saved, why you won't have problem is because you spoke the truth that you slept with a girl 4 times. He said, continue to speak the truth at all times. He said, the truth is good. The truth that you know shall set you free. That the truth that the guy spoke by confessing he slept with a 13-year-old is what has set him free now. So he should never cease in speaking the truth. Now he's facing the teacher that the girl accused of attempted rape. Initially, she said the guy slept with him. Then later, she said he only attempted to do her 2 times. Now he's addressing that one.
Only intention. Oh, that's an intention. You're going to go on you. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bọ́jọ́ ọmọkùnrin náà. Má sọ pé torí kójó mi o, ọ̀rẹ́ tọkùnrin ló tiẹ̀ burú jù. Ọmọkùnrin tó mú máa bẹ́ tó ń tọ́jú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Tó bá padà sọ́jọ́ kẹpẹ́ tá a bá sùn bọ̀dá àmọ́ fọwọ́ ra mí dáa lásán. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ni. Ọkùnrin tún ní o tẹ́lẹ̀ tọkùnrin o. Bọ̀dá àmọ́ kọ́wọ́ bọ̀ mí lára. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ni. Rọra ṣe o. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sórí. Rọra ṣe o. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sórí. Mo ráwọ̀ owó ńlá àtìyẹ náà pọ̀ wá pọ̀ tó ọmọ bí ọ̀nà sí. Wá pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ń sanwó wáyẹ́kì o, ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ń sanwó kìíní kan o, ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ń sanwó kìíní kan o, ó sì lè ṣe láì jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọbìnrin kéékèèké ń wọ yàrá rẹ̀. Ó lè ṣe láì jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé ọ káàkiri wọ́n wá ń rí ọmọ wọn. Ọmọ pé tí ò bá wọ yàrá rẹ rí kò tí ẹ̀ ní sí tọ́jú eléyìí rárá. Ó gẹ́tẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé òṣèré wọn torí eléyìí o ṣẹ́ẹ̀sì ló fi ṣe o.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Àbí kí lórí tẹ́nìkan ò rí ṣé wọ́n ti lé ẹ̀wọ̀n ni. Orí ti gbọ́n kan débẹ̀ wọ́n tún ṣe é lọ ni. Ìrírí ayé ti nípa ọgbọ́n ní fi kọ́ ni. O ti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lórí eléyìí.
What a country. What a country.
Ó bọ̀ ń gbé tó. Ó lè rẹ́ tó ní pírọ́blẹ́mù kó stẹ́ǹdì owó. Owó ilé ọmọ tí mo ní gbà nísìnyí. Ó lè dàrọ̀ lákẹ́ni kó pé aláàjì owó ilé ọmọ tẹ́ fẹ́ san mo fún yín lélẹ̀ mo fi kún mo ṣe.
Ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. A máa gbalé fọ́mọ. He just said it. Only before tomorrow, somebody can come. That is after talking to the teacher. It's not relevant. And they started singing. The girl was there. They were singing and jubilating. After all, they have conquered. A girl wants to lie on a 13-year-old was said to want to lie on an adult, which the girl said attempted at the end of the day. But no investigation, nothing. Inside Agidigbo court, they have concluded that the guy has to go scot-free. And the one wey give am belle, just make sure you are sending money and that is it. And they started singing and jubilating. Now, he has already told that one to be careful, because that thing fit cause wahala for you. After that one, he now said, by tomorrow, before we wake up, one of our followers, one of the people that are watching us can just call us and say, oh yeah, this is the money for the girls rent. So, don't worry about Paris. Almost 13 years. Ew. Which way, Nigeria? Which way, Nigeria? If there is one decision I've made in my life, I was sharing this story with my daughter yesterday. My daughter was like, Mommy, tell me you are joking. I said, I'm not joking. If there is one decision I've made in my life, is to make my children, bring them to a country where they see how the world is supposed to be. Where children have their rights. Where a pepper seller will not be working in the courts. Where a pepper seller will not be a nurse and we see it as normal. That's one of the best decisions of my life. Now, I will let you finish just like two minutes more so that you can see how the case ended. You can see he has given judgment to everyone. He has given judgment to everyone one by one. The useless father self sat down there. They have decided the fate of his life. Poverty never come near where my family dey. My generation here don't born. We don't know you and we don't want to know you. The poverty never be our portion. I'm just playing this for those that said, go and finish watching the video and see how it ended. How it ended, ilẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yìí.
Mo fún yín lélẹ̀, mo fi kún, mo ṣe báyìí. Mo lè má rí rí, mo lè má rí, kò rí.
He's talking about the people that will give him money. He said they don't have to know him. They can just call and say, how much is the money? And they don't have to know you. And they will send the money to him. He knows as this thing they roll now. So, wá ní pé pẹ́pẹ́sí.
Máa ṣe orin látọ̀kan fún àwọn ọmọ kíkìkì tí ìsọmọ ẹ ò ní dáná o. Ìkan lórí yìí o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà. Ó ṣe ń dọ́nà bí kò yọ orí ẹ̀ dànù, bí kò yọ gbogbo ẹ̀ dànù. Ó ti bà nǹkan jẹ́ àlàjì. Ó ti bà nǹkan jẹ́? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó ti affect business mi. How?
The teacher is now claiming victim. He said what that girl did has affected his life, affected his business. Ṣé ń gbọ́ ṣẹ́?
Ẹ má gbé lọ bẹ̀yìn o, yóò mọ ọmọ yín mọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀bù. Wọ́n ti sọ? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Wow. But ìyàwó ẹ̀ sì trusted. She came here. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, yes. She told me. Ó mọ̀ pé mi lè ṣe rẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé ilé gan-an wọ́n fọwọ́ ra lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kò tó. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ trusted. Congratulations on that. Oríire kan nù. Ẹ jẹ́ ẹ bá a sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà mi ò ṣe o. Kó máa gbọ́jà wa o, kó máa gbọ́jà tó wà. Wọ́n máa bèbè pa wá o.
He now gave the teacher opportunity to advertise his product. The girl is still sitting down there. Oh, may we not be a useless parents. And I see there are so many useless parents who saw this as normal. No biscuits. Flaky. It is not a skit. It is a real. May we not be a useless parents. Now, useless parents go see this thing as normal. That is why all of you can come and many of you are useless to your children. You that you don't value your children, you don't take care of your children very well. How will you understand what it is to know how to train children? All of you are abuser. All of you, when we say your wife talk, now slap, you go give her. Some of you, your husband go talk, now insult, you go give the man back. Now you now go come know as they treat people. Naturally, an average Nigeria, 1 out of 1K. If they carry 1,000 Nigeria down, whether now they can hardly see one, we no go be abuser. You were trained to be abusing. You were trained to be abusive. You were trained to. That is why even normal conversation on social media, you cannot hold conversation logically, except you insult people. That's how you pass your message. You don't know what is called discussions. Your own discussion is to go around insulting and abusing. Your own discussion, it shows the kind of people an average Nigeria is. That is why you can see this as normal. Òun lẹ ń gbọ́ yìí. Òun lẹ ń gbọ́ yìí. Mo dìdí bá yín wá jáde ni. Kí n lọ wá end ẹ̀ wá, and I've brought the end. The guy, see, he's even advertising his shop in the program. I no touch him and it don't end like that. I attempted. No attempt again. No. Next time, no try to attempt. Story finish. Rather that country.
Kí ni wọ́n pe ṣọ́ọ̀bù rẹ kí wọ́n lè. Emma gas náà sì ni kò tó. Emma gas ni nígbà tó o ti ṣéun fi fóònù nọ́mbà rẹ ta ẹ tó bá fẹ́ fíìlì gáàsì lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ láì sanwó. Wọ́n mọ̀ wá ok 08165357315. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. 0816535.
Ẹ má pe nọ́mbà lórí show tèmi. Let us stop it here. So, just a little bit. That's how the story. Now, so the thing end. Just how many minutes more? How many seconds? 7 seconds more. So I don't think it makes sense to listen to the rest of the story. Then they even advertise. Maybe they only advertise on my own channel. Anyway, I don't have their class on my channel. I want to believe. Except 1 or 2 people where I don't see, we can't cry. It shows that is where they belong. I have people that are educated on this channel well exposed, well traveled, and that's why I prefer to be on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel. I don't want to be where educated illiterates plenty. I don't really like having discussions with them. They know they make sense. They know they make sense at all. Then they talk like people we sawdust dey inside their brain. As in, I abuse my mama. As now abuse me well. I be somebody PA mama. Ìyá yín àti bàbá yín, bàbá ńlá bàbá yín lè ń bá wí. Èsì mi nìyẹn fún yín. Everything you talk. Now, mama and papa na the address, not me. And on this note, I won't let you spoil my day. It's a very sad story. It's a very appalling and something, a disgrace to people who claim to be the educated people in Nigeria. After all, they claim saying that Yoruba people they educated, but this is what you guys have to offer in handling a minor case. This is how you bring minor to the public. You start trashing their pub story in the presence of the world. The law enforcement agencies, you are telling us they are failing, and it's obvious they are failing. If they are not failing, Oriyomi will not have the power to be doing what he's doing on his show. He can do reality show with adults, but not with sensitive case. This kind of case, if this kind of thing happen here, a lot of people will sue his company. You know why they will sue Agidigbo? They will sue him that he gave them trauma from that show. They will sue him that while they were watching that show, they had PTSD, they had flashback, they ended in hospital, they've gone back to their therapist, they've gone back to the hospital. He go pay. Walai, ask anybody. They will make him pay for traumatizing them with that kind of show. And if care is not taken, they will close that station down. Why? So that next person will not do that kind of rubbish. You have applauded him because he's your Messiah. Bó ṣe jẹ́ Messiah yín tó ní Ìbàdàn. Ebi yìí ń pa gbogbo yín. He has charity organization. He has a motherless baby home. He has Kineko home. Who are the people contributing? Is he the one funding it? You guys are not. You just went to school. You are not educated. Who are the people? I stopped watching it too. I stopped watching it. Why did I stop watching it? There was a case of an elderly woman and husband that they went to his place. You need to see how he was abusing this woman. Kai! He threw the woman under the bus. Oroko àti ìyàwó ni now. Anyway. All right, let us start our show, our real show. Make we leave that one. Make we no dey depressed. It's unfortunate, though the child is not our child, but we are concerned for every child on this channel, and that is why we took it up. And I want to say thank you to the people, one or two people who saw the video and they said they have sent it to the appropriate quarters, that it will be called to order. So I believe in a few days' time, hopefully they will have called him. I've told them I'll be expecting their feedback on the case. I'm not doing this to put Oluwatomi in trouble, but honestly, it's becoming too much of him. And for others to learn from it. So there are so many people that will be watching what he's doing. And tomorrow somebody else will start a social media content creating and will be bringing minors to come and say, oh yeah, Emi ìlú no do it. Shon do it real lóòótọ́. Then kere wa you. Who kere wa you among them? Who first do am? Tell us who first do am. Oh no. That was crazy. That was really crazy. So, and that was how he was shouting Omo Nigeria on the girl yesterday. Omo Nigeria! Sherry Pomo yin parọ́ ni. Come and see, this girl is lying, oh. Omo Nigeria! So, I don't expect educated illiterates to understand me. I don't expect emotional person to understand me. Only people who are exposed, who know what it is, who knows what child protection and safeguarding is. Those are the people I expect to understand me, and only true mothers. Okay? Because not everybody that say I'm a mother is a mother. Of course, we know that in our society. After all, we dey see mothers we go carry firewood, burn their pikin. So in the name of discipline, the pikin. Frustrated elements. They pour the frustration on the children. And they say they are parents. Parents know they treat their pikin that way. How will you feel when you become old and your pikin, because your pikin is frustrated, to slap your face? Now, question I ask. All of you abusive parents, where you go beat your pikin, put smack on them anyhow. Now reverse it, because a time is coming when you don't have that strength anymore. A time is coming when to walk easily will not be there for you anymore. A time is coming when even to go into the kitchen, it's not you that will do it. A time is coming. I just spoke to my friend. She called me. One of my friends called me and said, my mom, I said, I've not heard from you. She said, my mother has been sick, that she fell down and she can't walk again as it is for now. So they are planning to, she's been going to for therapist. So it's the children that are making decisions on her behalf now. I said, so what is the plan? We are trying to get her a cook because she can't move around. We are trying to get her a cook and get somebody that will be staying with her as it is. So a time is coming. You will be at the mercy of your children, how you treat them. If tomorrow they refuse, they keep you afar. I always look at people and say, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ alọ́mọ tí ò ní fẹ́ rí wa. What did you do to that child? Your child, no matter what your situation is, your child should be able to bring you under their wings if there is need to, if there is reason for. Either they are married or not married, they will let their wife or husband know that this is my mother. She means a lot to me. And you see what is going on, I can't leave her alone. Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá ní ẹni tọ́mọ ò ní fẹ́ rí. Continue to abuse children. You see these Gen Z children, they go show many parents Shege Pro Max. They are not like our own generation. When they take Yoruba adage, all those useless adage, they deceive us. They tell person after parents don't abuse speaking finish, you will say a father is a father. Is your father, you cannot do skinny can. Your mother is a kidney. Oh, ọmọ mi àgbà yín lójú. Àgbà yín lójú tẹ́ bá lọ abuse ẹ̀. Because correcting a child is different from abuse. What we do among our people is abuse. Now, somebody said he's helping somebody, abusing that person, bullying that person, and you call that help. Irú help wo fowó nìyẹn. May you get that kind of help if you call that help. If you think what you have done for this girl is help, anytime you find yourself in such situation, or your own child too, your daughter or your son, may they get that kind of help where they will become objects of ridicule. May they get that kind of help where everybody will body shame them, will shame them, and rubbish them. They are making it look like that 13-year-old is the one opening Akpekus up and down. They are making it look like if the parents have been responsible to this girl, will she? No. Even when I was here, they are still at home. Ó láwọn tó ń bá mi mójútó wọn 24/7. Mo kó wọn lọ sí boarding. With that boarding, people still go to help me to check up on them regularly. If she had good parents, Yomi Hamzat's daughter cannot be in this situation now. If by chance anybody molested Oriyomi's daughter, he won't bring it to the public like that. He will go to the court. He will go to the police station, get the person arrested. Why the máa ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ kò ní bọ́tà kó wá sọ pọ́n rape ọmọ òun débi pé a sọ pé ọmọ òun pé who is the first person that did it? Who disvirgin you? Who did it first? Don't lie. Tell us the truth. Who did it first? Anyway, guys, let's go to my ex-daddy. Let somebody shout hallelujah. Can I hear you say amen? Are we together? I don't see comment again. Waiting the shell. We don't finish. Shall make we do the grace, they go. I beg make we no dull ourselves on this channel. Now enjoyment we they do. Abi make we they go. Make we dey waka go. Let somebody shout hallelujah. Now, so I see you, but I was busy then. This now my daddy, ex-daddy. My ex-daddy, Aproko. 3 days ago, who is talking to you, Siri? I said Tiri. Are you Siri? 3 days ago.
It's Sunday, November 2nd, 2025.
Tambawi. Ave ma gbọ́ Siri. Ave bo. Ṣé ń gbọ́ Siri? Tambi ń déètì. Mo ní 3 days ago, my ex-daddy, he said he wants to pray for mature single ladies. Single and matured ladies. Ladies where they look for pikin and ladies wey get pikin. I no go talk about the people where they look for pikin for now. I no go talk about people wey don't get pikin. Please help me to tell Siri to shut up. You should not disturb us. No disturb us, Siri. Ẹ jẹ́ n fẹ̀yìntì. I don't want to sit on my long chair. I say Tiri. Tiri is different from Siri. Tiri. I don't say Siri, I say Tiri. Tiri in my Yoruba language, in my Yoruba tongue. It's 3 days ago. I talk. My ex-daddy say he wants to pray for people who be say then they look for husband. He say, according to a survey, he find out say about 40% of our population now women, and most of them they no get husband. No, he said 40% of our population now matured and single women we never get husband. So they want to do prayer, special prayer for them. Now I talk say do special prayer as per what? As per how? She make the prayer where Baba won't pray. The prayer go produce husband just like that. Fast. The husband go begin fall from heaven. Abi how? The husband go fall from heaven. Abi how won't do am? Abi she no husband in me. Abi the men self, the young men, they never ready to marry. Because in the present situation of my Nigeria, then say Pampers is very expensive now. See, baby milk, very expensive. Hospital bill, very expensive. To do marriage, self, parents self no consider say economy as economy be, make them reduce small. Then still they get long list for marriage because somebody wants to marry their pikin. We don't know whether na for sale, be pikin. And upon all of that, after man don't pay dowry, he buy all engagement material, he go buy clothes, expensive clothes. In fact, in some culture, then go say make the man carry 2 boxes of clothes and shoe and bag wey go take him money buy. Man want to marry. The man they spend like 3 million, 5 million for marriage. Then marry finish before you know anything can happen. Not only that, these days wetin dey happen on social media wey we dey see, some of these men are afraid. Some of them they don't get work. How Baba want them to marry? Baba is not talking about the youth getting work. He's talking about marriage. I say, Number 2, Shebina then they talk say, for example, make I take it from widow side. Then say if somebody lose husband, he must to stay like that. What stops the single women too? Make them stay like that. Now question I dey ask. Then go tell women where their husband kpai, say there is no need for them. That until they see a man, no kerewa for them. Wetin can't stop single ladies too if they no see husband? Make them stay like that. Why? Now question I dey ask. Number two, shebi dem don dey pray for single people. This year alone, you know how many prayer program my ex-daddy don do? My ex-daddy do 100 days prayer. That was after dem do December program. Oh. Shey during that December program, he no pray for the single ladies. During January program, they no pray for single ladies. Why no include their prayer points inside their prayer when dem dey pray? He do 100 days fasting. Why no include them inside their 100-day fasting? Say make dem dey pray for them. Must they assemble at his church for them to be prayed for? Na question I dey ask. Because shebi na dem tell us say God is omnipotent and omniscience, e dey everywhere. So why no include all the prayer points during the 100 days fasting? Then do conversion. They don't do how many special program? Then do match program. That match program na special program too. I no remember the name. After match program, then get August program, which be convention. Immediately after August convention, he still say he want to pray for Nigeria economic recovery. Why you no add them to the prayer points? Why special program for all these women? He don't provide husband, abi he don't get husband wey go dey hand them to. He wants to do carry me dey go, Baba carry me dey go, dey go, dey go, carry me dey go. He don't get husband wey go give them to after prayer on that day. Now question I dey ask o. Abi Baba no say husband no dey o. Derere husband no dey o. Oh why? Husband no dey o. Borogodo husband no dey o. Hey, husband too scarce o. Borogodo husband too scarce o. Why? Baba no say husband scarce. Ọkọ wọn lóde. Abi Baba don forget say inside that Isaiah, Bible talk and say a day, shebi dem believe in Bible. Bible talk and say a day is coming. One man go hold on to 7 men. 7 women go hold on to one man. Say, I don't marry me. Make I just born pikin for you. Na the era we dey. Abi Baba still dey for Stone Age. Even then, in those days, when women want to say, let me just born pikin for you, they say na sin. If woman get belle, she no get husband, then go begin stigmatize her. If woman marry, he divorce, then go stigmatize her. If woman husband kpai, she no get husband for house, we dey stigmatize her. Now, everything don jam together. Everything don scatter. Everything don scatter. Poor man scatter. Woman plenty scatter. Married woman don divorcee. Help me tell my family, ex-daddy family. If you are watching me, no be fight. Help me tell my ex-daddy the kind of women, why women plenty now. We get divorcee women. We get the single ones. We get widows. All those 3 categories of women. And I make single women plenty. This one, I try your luck. Try your luck. Now try your luck we dey now. And you delay. Because I don't know what my ex-daddy wants to pray for these single women for. If you pray for them, Abi yourself go say make them go wear wedding dress. The ones wey wear wedding dress the last time, 2 years ago. They never marry my ex-daddy. I just dey talk. The ones wey wear wedding dress 2 years ago, dem still dey market o. The ones wey do hallelujah challenge last year, many of them never get husband. The one wey get wey dey do hallelujah challenge this year, dem still dey there. Baba, to bá yá una go tell them the truth and allow people to make choices for their lives. Shebi wait. Shebi the last time Redeem start one program. They started doing dating app 3 years ago. They don't close the dating app. Where people they register with 25,000 naira. Then close the dating app. Abi wetin happen? Then matchmaking, dating app, not matchmaking, dating app. They had a dating app at a point where people register with about 25,000 naira to be part of the app, to enter the app. Sorry, guys, ladies, this is not to make mockery of ladies, oh, single ladies. Oh, yeah, single girls, clap your hands. Single, single, single girls. Nothing do you, okay? Nothing do you. The one wey go marry, go marry. The one wey no go marry, no go marry. E no mean say you no get a life. Hello? As things be, okay? Even before now, na so e be. Abi na everybody wey you know, na dem marry? Na question I dey ask. Shey na everybody wey you know in this life, na all of them get husband? Some wey get husband in those days, today no husband. The ones wey think say no husband go come, then dey marry in old age. Na so atete koshe, na so life will be. Hello? The only thing wey go make me agree to this prayer of my ex-daddy, make my ex-daddy no collect offering and tithes for that program. Make you no collect offering. Make you no collect special seed. Make you no tell them to sow a seed for their husband where they come. Which husband? Spiritual husband or be heavenly husband? Now question I dey ask. Shey na spiritual husband, heavenly husband, my ex-daddy wants to go and bring from heaven for the people. Abi after them pray finish to your tent, O Israel, next year he go say let us pray for single ladies again. I go still talk about people where they look for pikin, oh, they call them waiting mothers. I dey come for those ones. Women, ladies, whatever your age, no let anybody pressure you. Some people wey rush inside, they are rushing outside. Men, young men, no let anybody pressure you. Marriage is beautiful with the right person. Okay? And you see this marriage of 18 is not for everybody. It's better. The earlier we are realizing that, the better. You see why their own children, it is easy for them to get married, is because I don't sing this song since 4 years ago. I say since I was born and now I am getting old, I never see pastor picking looking for husband. Oh yeah, bá mi gbérin. I say since I was born, and now I am getting old, I never see pastor picking looking for husband. Tell me, have you seen? No, 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 no. I never see pastor picking looking for husband. You know why? Then they matchmake their own children fast. Your own father, nobody to matchmake you too. And if you can matchmake if you see anybody to matchmake, in fact, people are doing matchmaking for their children now, as life be. If you see that you can matchmake your own child too, matchmake. Pastor pikin, no dey say, is that your husband? They are the reason why we have a lot of single today. And I will tell you why. These are the same people in those days. If people want to marry, they will tell them, have you prayed about it? Has God spoken to you? God needs to speak to you. You need to get clarity from God. If that person no wan lie, the one wey smart, then go tell them, say, God speak to me. Then marry. The one wey no sabi lie, wetin say then they do God's work. Then go tell pastor, say, God no tell me, say, na my husband. They will say, okay, then you cannot marry him. Na him make am till today. If you go there church, you go see 60 years, wey never born, wey never marry before. If you look at it between Christians and Muslim, you will see, say, now among Christian, we get plenty people wey no marry. Either Muslim wey turn to Christian, no, or Christian, and now for Pentecostal, e plenty pass. Now inside Pentecostal, e plenty pass. Muslims, then go get belle, even if they no marry them. then go born. Today, such Muslims, they don't become grandma. Hello? They don't become grandma, while their counterparts in the Christendom, they still dey wait for when Jesus. Abeg, you as a person, wait. My sisters, my brothers, as you dey, can your brother, your brother of 50 years, bring the same age group like himself? And the question you are asking is, shey she don marry before? He say he never married before. Because men, when it comes to men, we are selfish in decision making. Now I will turn it around. You as a woman, your sister wey be 50 years never get pikin, e come carry man come, man wey be 55, wey never get pikin, he never marry before. What will be the next thing you will ask that your sister? You go ask that your sister, why you no get pikin? Why he never marry before? Are you sure he's okay? Are you sure he doesn't have problem? Are you sure there is nothing in his life? He has never married before. No pikin. You sure say he dey okay? You say yes. You don't test that thing. You say yes. You sure say that thing dey work? You say yes. And you sure say he is not an abuse? That's the next question. You sure say no be abuser, sha? The next thing is, I can't really say. Please be careful, oh. A man of 50, wey fine like this, wey stand well. The next thing is, you go put eye down for that your sister. They monitor, they watch as the man they do. You understand? Tell me, see, if you let all these people deceive you. I sang that song. I say, tell me if you have ever seen Pastor Pikin, they look for husband. No. They quickly matchmake their children. I don't talk about this thing before. May I know they repeat myself. They are very fast and quick in matchmaking their children to members of the church. People will get money. People will get that is why you will see, they will say, Gio's daughter is married to Assistant General Overseer Pikin. He's mad. You can see their children are not far to far places. They marry within. They quickly do matchmaking. They know they pray. If na prayer, so na God, na the prayer they say make na the people where they inside church, where they in high places, make their own pikin they marry. What we are going through today, where women plenty, where they don't age, we never marry before, we never get pikin, and then kosa. There is a sister that we were going to church together in those days. We were going to the same parish. We were still workers. I spoke to that lady of recent, sometimes early this year or late last year. The person saw my number and called me, and we started talking. I now say, how are your children? How about your husband? He said, He said, that is the question that she expected me to, she knows I was going to ask that question. At that point, I said, don't tell me. He said, yes. I said, but you were with a certain person at that point. He said they told her that is not the will of God for her. Now, so did she leave the guy. I said, and since then, she said since then, she concentrated on her job and ministry work. That at least God will bring the person when God is ready. Ew! God will bring the person when she's ready. The person I'm talking about is even older than me. I was like, wow. Wow. I said, hey, yeah. I said, you never thought of adoption? She said at the point she thought of it, but she's feeling, she was still deep. She felt if she go and adopt without him being married, the way they will look at her in the church, that if she knows better what she knows now, she would have done it long time ago. But I should look at her age. If she go and adopt now, what age? What age? She will have preferred a new baby. If she go and carry pikin where they don't train, one reach one side, she don't know what she go find. He said, that's true. She said she would have preferred a young baby, a little baby. Then, that she should have taken that decision 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But she was still deeply believing everything. And she thought she was concentrating in working for God and her career. And she suddenly wake up. Another one was another sister who met a Muslim. Shey na every Muslim like polygamy? No. There are so many Muslims that will not do polygamy. This issue of is a Muslim, is a Christian, is a Catholic, is a Deeper Life, is a Jehovah Witness, is a this, is another problem. They caused it. So if Baba pray for these people, he get husband for them. He get husband for people where we say, like my generation now. All my generation don't marry finish. Yes. The few ones of my generation wey no marry, they are bruised, they are damaged. Now people wey be say they don't marry several times, they can't say marriage no dey again, no work. Many of them. If you are looking for the one wey never married before, you have to go inside the church most times. Most of my age group that want to say, okay, I'm looking for husband though, we are coming with baggage, a lot of baggage. Either man or woman. I don't get load. Life don't show me Shege Pro Max. The man is coming. Himself don't see Shege Pro Max. Shey Baba wants to matchmake somebody like us. I dey ask you. Abi wants to matchmake with some of his customers. Wey be say their eye don't see Shege Pro Max. Yes, they are born again. But the Shege Pro Max wey dem don't see in relationship. No be say some of them know they try. They are trying. Somebody said in America, a high percentage of black men are in prison. Another high percentage are gay, and another by high percentage are not for marriage, are not marriage material. It's not only in America, even in Nigeria. Even in Nigeria too. No, Tough Luck, I got your message. Baba wants to matchmake. Please, he's going to matchmake which type? For somebody like us. Abi for the ones we never married before. He get husband for them. He get work for the young ones. Where they go do? Let's talk about the ones in Nigeria. He wants to find husband for a 40-year-old woman, where all our mates, most of our generation, don't marry as a man. Only few are left. The few that are left, some percentage of those people, they don't divorce. Some of them are saying they don't want to marry again. They are taking their time. Now the women really are into marriage. As Baba want to gather them and pray for them. Where in go see husband? That is my question. Because they are the reason why we have high percentage of women that are not married today. Most of these women, even if you personally, I don't like polygamy, but it doesn't make all polygamy bad. Some of these women, probably their destiny now for polygamy they among the people where they tell us say polygamy is against the will of God. Meanwhile, inside that Bible, all the men of faith, all the men of after God's heart, they were into polygamy. The only thing I talk about polygamy is if you find yourself there, you have to be very hardworking. Just know, say, you are there to have children. And in those days, when there is a widow, what do they do? Especially a widow will never get pikin. The ultimate is for that woman to reproduce. ultimate of a woman is to reproduce. So in those days, when a woman does not have becomes a widow and she doesn't have husband, they make her and give her to somebody in the family so that she can reproduce. That is what they used to do all over the world until kí ni wọ́n ṣe máa pè é? Ojú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń là. And today, we have a lot of women, especially from the time when Pentecostals started. They kept increasing, they kept increasing, they kept increasing. Tell them to do a program. I wish when they do that program, please, if you see the video, ẹ ṣáà rọra bá mi send there. You will see the crowd of single women you will see in that place. Many of these women, at a point, they have found somebody to marry. Religion does not allow them. They will say, no, he's not from your church. My own pastor, when we started, our pastor was refused. He left the church because the church said he cannot marry his wife, who is from civilization. Thank you. He cannot marry his wife, who is from Catholic. They said, no. You can say it's not like that now. In those days, for you to know how they have damaged lives, in those days, as a redeem, you cannot bring somebody from Catholic to marry. You cannot bring somebody from Kerubu to marry. You cannot bring somebody from Kerubu, Sele, CAC, all those churches. You can't bring them. Wọn ò gbà. They might have changed it now, but that was what obtains then. My own luck was because I was married before we joined them. It was immediately we marry, we join Redeem. Maybe I will be among them today. Yes, Mrs. Ngene, Auntie Ngene, even till now, maybe today I will be among. But immediately we got married was when we joined them. Immediately. I think 2 or 3 months after, like joining one, Glory Christian Center. We were going to Glory Christian Center before at Oshodi Expressway. The church is somewhere in Oshodi Expressway. That was where we were going. But immediately we got married, we moved to Redeem. That was when Redeem was really reigning, and we started at Freedom Hall. Where is Baba going to see husband for them? Abiba one wants to cash out. Now, question, no. Except Baba is not going to ask for offering and tithes. And so, to parents, if you see anybody, family way good, match make your daughter, match make your son. In those days, now so then they do. Then go look the family and all of that. Convince their pikin, say this family is good. Marry from there. That is what they do. All these pastors. That is why you can never see their child or their children being single. You can never see their children being single. The future of your children lies in your hands. They are not praying for partner to fall from heaven. They are not praying to hear from God. They are not waiting on God for anything. Some of them, their children say they don't carry what them tire before they marry. Some of them, now boyfriend, girlfriend, then they do with assistant kini company, with assistant general overseer pikin. They do boyfriend, girlfriend together. Then go cover am. Then sabi cover. And before you know it, they will announce that they are going to get married. Now so, I don't talk one before, make I no go back. I get my own pikin too. That girl don dey date that guy, tey. Get belle for himself. As dem see as things dey go, make e no shame them. Make people no come question their Christian stand. Na im dem quickly arrange marriage. That was why the marriage came as a shock to the world. People were like, when did they start dating? When did they hear from God? Zilly, You said, Auntie Aduni, remember many of the women may not even want to marry or have children. Not my people. Eh? Not my people. An average woman from Nigeria wants to marry, have their own children. Some that make such decision today, they will wake up that they shouldn't have made that decision. Even if not one, even if not two. I'm not saying we don't have such women, but they are very, very few. As in very, very few. The ratio is very, very small. Very small. All their children, then sabi style pass you. Look at that my ex-daddy pikin, that in last born. If you look at that in last born, he marry under how many years? He don't get 4 pikin. That is to let you know, say, in pikin, he like kerewa well well. The wife wey he marry, he like kerewa well well. If no be say people go dey talk, the ashiwo, the two of them be ashewo when they play. But because they don't want to make social media, they talk about them. They reduce wetin dem dey do. If you see the two of them, you go know say they have been active for very long. All this time wey you no know, they know am. And I hear one thing. I no go mention name o. E get one of your daddy in the Lord pikin. Na boy be the pikin. Somebody said, did they go for counseling? E get one of your daddy in the Lord pikin. Na boy. I no go mention name. Put am together. Na pikin. Na boy. How I want to describe am o. How I want to describe am. How I go describe am. The guy, the pikin, they use SUV. That's all. They use SUV. Apart from the fact, say, he get wife. Then say, he like girlfriend. He dey carry women well. They say they carry women. And in Papa no. There is another of your daddy in the Lord. Where we say, he get wife. All of them, they use SUV. Oh, hey. Now you sabi. One of them, make you na dey decode. I can't talk more than that. He get, how have he tell you where you go know the person? He get one of your daddy in the Lord pikin too. That one get a wife for Scotland. He get second wife for Scotland. Then they settle the woman well. And they settle and well. He get wife, he get wife, legal wife. He can't get another second wife for Scotland. That one born pikin for and 3 pikin. For Scotland. Somebody say whether the pikin robo small, Irobo small. Queen Esther say, I know that one. He get wife, second wife for Scotland. And you think say na only one wife he get. Somebody say, I know am for Aberdeen. I don't talk Aberdeen, no. Now you talk Aberdeen. This na Aproko Junction we dey inside salon. Some people don't decode. They say the person dey Aberdeen. How you take no say they Aberdeen? You say they do Aproko. Oh lagbara. How the boy dey waka? Okay, somebody say I know the Scotland one too. There is nothing that is easy in this life. He dey waka like Kegebu. You know what is called Kegebu? Sorry, if you are a new person on this channel, no vex. Now, so we dey do coding and decoding, especially when we are doing Aproko charts. No vex. People when they know say after this life, nothing else. They are living their life and using people to make money. And because they know say religion is a powerful tool, You see, say when my oga here too wants to talk, he say because of religion, he puts religion forward. Kejebu gave it away. Many people they waka like Kejebu. The SUV na bulletproof. Now go take question, kill me. Now go take question, kill me. No mention name here, oh. No mention name, oh. Now, let me now talk about another very serious aspect of my ex-daddy prayer program. You see all of you, women, eh? Wey be say you have issues with children. I was once there. They call us waiting mothers. They can coin different name wey be say you go look yourself like this, name wey go place you in a situation, ridicule and shameful situation. What is waiting mothers? What is waiting mothers? There's another name they call us in those days. When you remember that name, then you are so you go dey cry. There is a name they used to faith clinic. That faith clinic, they call it, is for women looking for children too. I remember when I was still there, it used to be on Thursdays. Now, so we go carry mothers of, no, not mothers of nation, faith clinic. I think they call it faith clinic. Anyway, waiting mothers is part of it. So many names. You know why they give you such names? They give you such names to continue to remember your situation. They give you such name to continue to depend on them. They give you such name to think they have solution to your problem. They give you such name to continue to rely on them. It's not to pacify. It's for you to continue to see them as mini God. There's nothing like waiting mothers. There's nothing like fruit of the womb. There's nothing like people looking for the fruit of the womb. It's all stories. They just coin it. Why? Because you can become a mother in various ways. Now we are beginning to know. Which is, most of them, their wives, their children became mothers through that means too, not through prayers. If you are still relying at this dispensation that somebody is going to pray for you to have children and you want to wait on that, you are deceiving yourself. And you know what? The repercussion stays with you too. If I knew better, this morning I remember a friend that the child is about 35 years old. I was talking about a friend. The first child is 35. I have many friends that their children are 33, 30. My children is just on the way close to 30, not yet 30 yet. I didn't give birth until I was 30 plus. Why? Remember, my generation gives birth early. Don't forget. My generation, by the time you are 23, 24, most of us have our first child, even if you go to school, because by 21, 22, you are done with school. The next thing, our husband. So for my generation, having a child at 24 was very good enough. So I was ready, but pikin no come. And what did I do? I kept going to program. Sote, I find myself with Anwuzia, Patrick Anwuzia of Zoe Ministry. Before I continue, can I have some likes on my video? Now, I cannot be listening to my story free of charge. Give me some like. Your like is my ginger. We have 345 watching. I'll be 348, 100 watching. Somebody said that's why we are called baby boomers. Yes. My generation gave birth early. 24, some of my generation, by 28, 30, they are done having their children. They are done. So I remember in those days, Pregnancy was not coming. Yes, Zoe Ministry. After going to, then Redeem was done doing such programs. And you don't even know when Redeem started doing their miracle program and all the rest. Anyway, remember I said I just joined Redeem. So I go to Zoe Ministry then. Patrick Amunzia. They say Patrick Amunzia, where they saying they heal people. He's sick, he no heal himself. Now so Patrick, you go see women. You go see women. His favorite song then was Na pa lele imama chukubla lele imama na bia lele imama imama na yebube na bia lele imama chukubia ozigbo God. That used to be his song then. If you see crowd on Saturdays at Bode Thomas, off Bode Thomas, Orile Gomu Industrial Area. Nigeria they do in program. If you see as we women, they plenty in those days. If you see women, only few men. Now so we go plenty. Nigeria we go there from morning to evening, from one program to the other. Now special program in the column. So then you go say, oh yeah, come. He wants to. There was a particular one. He said a special program. Make we come. You go open your tummy. Amunzia go take oil, granite oil, where then they call anointing oil. Shankwe, no, thank you, my sister. You say I'm a legend. When it comes to religion, my eye is small. Amunzia go carry oil. You go begin rub our tummy. You go begin rub our tummy with that oil. Your tummy, oh, you go move your tummy well. I will take no say Amunzia no go they carry what some women in the process. You go rub your tummy with that oil. Put in finger inside your navel. Deep arm inside. Deep arm inside. Olori buruku. It go deep in finger inside your navel. It go say, it go they pray for you. After you don't come out, you say, go think say, you have received anointing to collect, to get belle. The God that answered by fire, let him be my God. Now they sing that song too. Now he invoke that song. Now he start that song. Now so we go almost once a month. Now so we dey go there. So he now said, as he see say we plenty, customer plenty. Yeah, he now has another program he does at his Ilupeju branch during the week. I go still go there. Then Ezekiel, Pastor and Mrs. Ezekiel, CPM, Christ Pentecostal Mission. I was their customer too. Jimmy Johnson, I see your hand. Thank you. I was their customer in CPM, Christ Pentecostal Mission. Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Ezekiel. Now Tuesday, then they'll do their own program. Now so I go still carry myself, lock my shop on that day. Now there, I dey resume to every Tuesday. At those days, person head no correct at all. Person head, and we still get some people who still they behave like that at this age of information and exposure. Now in they pepper me for body. But wetin concern me na your life. I go still waka go CPM that day on Tuesdays. Dance. We no go finish there until about 12. And the program don't start till about 8 or 9 a.m. On Tuesday, we are supposed to do my shop. Nigeria go day. By the time I close, 2 or 3 p.m. He's very sick now. He gets stroke, you know where. Ezekiel don't buy that time. That one don't buy. The Ezekiel man, he don't go. But Amunzia sick. Amunzia no dey okay. Somebody say, hey, just reminded me of those days. After that one, now we will go waka come back. By the time I'm closing from there, I go don tire. Now we say I no open shop that day. I no go open shop that day until Wednesday. Now so I dey do every week. I do am for years. At a point, they started programming Redeem. We begin go too. Na so I go from this one because I believe say na prayer. That time I no think say shey the God wey dey here no be him dey for CPM, no be the one wey dey for CPM, no be him dey for Amuzia church. My head no correct that time. Until now, some people are still jumping from one church to the other. From one church to the other. They no go think say no be the God wey dey for here. Now I go meet for the other one, the other place. Secondly, on Sunday you go for program. On Monday you are going for another program. Does it mean you have not tendered your request on Sunday? Does it mean that God has a special day you have to request? We're not thinking that these people are doing business. And they know religion is so powerful that people don't think straight. Now, so I do. Now, when I can reach 29, shame begin catch me. How shame begin catch me? I dey see my junior ones where we grow up in the same area. Then go call me. No, phone never did that time. Then go tell me, Kudima bímọ. Lola ti bímọ o. Tolu bímọ. Then I go hear say junior ones wey dey after me. I dey hear say they don born pikin. That other one don born pikin. Shame come begin catch me. I can't dey avoid my area. One day I can't sit down. I can't say, wait, why am I going to Holy Church since all these years? Why didn't I go to... Actually, along the line, I went to a doctor. I think I told you the story. That doctor messed up and I left. I stopped going there. I now focused on prayer. Then one day, I can't say, let me go to doctor again. What is all this? And say for issue of pikin, now woman they think and pass. Man go just they do go say, pikin go come, pikin go come. And I went to a doctor. I spoke to somebody, they now said, this doctor is good, blah, 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 go and see him. I now went to see the doctor. The doctor now said, what he's going to do is that he's not going to treat me alone. He has to do test on me. Very simple thing. Now I do the kind waka way children of Israel. That is why pastors, they will continue to use children of Israel for you as example. You know why? They know what they are doing. Person wey enter religion, in case be like person wey be children of Israel. Wey be say the thing wey he wants, na sense he needs to use, but he go come waka because he no fit use in sense. He go waka. Meanwhile, the solution is right there beside him. But then waka come begin turn around. Even though it's an illustration anyway. Ìrìn ọmọ Israeli. Thank you, Arikemi. Ìrìn ọmọ Israel go begin waka. Meanwhile, lifetime go don go. Age go don go. You go just wake up one day. A time is coming. That's my ex-daddy's statement. I can never forget it, and I will not stop saying it. A time is coming. You will say, I want to go to London. You will not need a plane. You will not need a ticket. You will not need a visa. In fact, you will not need a passport. You will say, I want to go to London. And you find yourself in London. Then somebody shout, hallelujah. As I was saying, now so I can't wake up one day, sit down, say, see my life. I go soon be 30 next year. Now so I go continue. Now so my life continue. All my junior ones. Then they ask me, Auntie, Kinikele 30 bimo. Kowani. Yeah. This one go ask me. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ńkọ́? Mi ti bímọ. Kí ló dé? Ẹ máa gbàdúrà, continue to pray. Now when they take finish am, say I'm praying. God will answer your prayer one day. Now so we dey talk. Until I wake up one day, I say no. This one where I dey waka go church all these years. Pikin never still come. Which time I won't born pikin sef? Shey na when I reach 40. Na so I go that hospital that day. Na him doctor say, come oh, you have to bring your husband. Na so I dey do my own treatment here. Luckily enough, I kuku get husband wey be say he love me too much. Anything where I talk, he go answer me because he knows I no go lead am astray. I say, doctor say we have to come together. He say book appointment. I call go back, tell the doctor, say na so time oh, in dey always dey busy oh, we go come at so time. Doctor say no problem. Na so we waka go. Wetin dey do us? The thing wey we don dey pray for, when we don fast, you fast. Me wey no get neck before. I no get neck from one set. Where I don fast, na so my neck be like this. The neck wey don chop back before I know it, na so my neck dey do like this. E dey shake on my head. Na doctor say go and run test, two of you. We ran test. Wetin dey do me? Hormonal imbalance. Simple. It's the most simplest infertility issue. The most simplest infertility issue you can ever think of. One of the difficult ones is for a woman to have a blocked tube. That was not my case. Or probably the womb is not well positioned. That was not my case. Or not as if I was not menstruating. That was not my case. Hormonal imbalance. Simple. My prolactin. Now, when I can understand the thing, when I begin have pikin, I truly know that I have high prolactin. Because if I born, now so I dey get too much milk. You see this type? You see this orange size? Now so it go big like this. Or fibroid. It was not fibroid. Hormonal imbalance. My prolactin is higher than my estrogen. Simple. That was the results. And my yoga, they say is something is the water is not active enough. And then before we meet, in the drink. So he already stopped drinking self anyway because he was born again and all of that. So he doesn't drink anymore. He lives a very healthy life. But I think the drinking at a point has affected. So they said, okay. I still saw the medication on social media yesterday when somebody posted it. Clomid. They're saying go take Clomid. Me, I go take this thing. Within 2-3 months. Low progesterone, sorry, not low estrogen. Progesterone, not estrogen. Thank you for that. Low progesterone and high prolactin. Now I get. Very simple, easy issue. Now I don't pray. If you see as I dey always pray. I get praying partner self. Where we dey meet every Wednesday in the morning. After I don't go church on Tuesday, I get praying partner where we dey meet. We go hold hands, begin pray. I know some of you can come and say, it is the prayer that made it. That's a big lie. I get people who pray past me. Until 3 years ago, when I called her I said, look, you will soon be 60. No, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I called her, very close friend. I said, you will soon be 60. I said, you want to continue to look at yourself like this? She said, what she should do? She should, that one sabi pray. She still dey pray till now. I said, you know what? If you have to do IVF, go and look for the money. Today, she don't carry her baby. The son is even 3 years old now. Now I tell her, I say, you see? But imagine if she don't wake up since. Our son is 3 years old now. She's even older than me. I think she will be 60 next year or so, or 2 years' time. I think she's a bit older than me with some few months or 1 year. I can't really say. I can't remember now. 3 years old baby. She carry him now. Now so, Before I know wetin happen, I just woke up. I wasn't feeling okay. And by then, I didn't know the sign of my own pregnancy. You know, so everybody gets sign of their pregnancy. It was subsequent ones. Once I get pregnant, I know I'm pregnant. Under 1 week. If belle hook like this, I don't know for my body. But then I didn't know. So I started feeling sick. And I don't throw up. And you know the common signs in those days that you have to throw up and all of that. We were not this well informed as at then. I'm talking about almost 28, 29 years ago. We were not that informed. You understand? So I was expecting if I'm pregnant, I'll be vomiting. There was no vomiting. I never vomited. I don't vomit. I was just feeling weak from inside. I was feeling weak. I didn't even think of going to the hospital when I was feeling weak. I just said, let me rest. Maybe I don't stress myself too much. I rested. The weakness refused to stop. I can't say it be like saying I'm malaria. But because I wanted to be pregnant, I was really, I wanted that pregnancy so bad. I didn't know I was pregnant, but I stopped using any medication apart from the medication I was giving. Maybe that was, if I had taken malaria drug, maybe the pregnancy would just come down. Because so many things we do to ourselves ignorantly too. But because I wanted that pregnancy so bad, I stopped taking any medication. So when I became sick, I went to the doctor. And the doctor said, go and run some tests before I know what to do. Coincidentally, they gave me positive pregnancy test. Positive. I was so shocked. I said, no, the guy should do the pregnancy test again. He said, I have to pay for it. I said, I will pay. Do another one for me to be sure. You know why? I don't want to go back home with report that is kind of maybe not true. You know, they can be wrong. The guy ran the pregnancy test again. He gave me. I said, pregnant. Pregnant. I was like, please. The guy understood my situation that day. I said, please, I'm begging you. With tears in my eyes, I said, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Did you do it very well? Are you qualified? The guy said, madam, this is a job I've been doing for years. You are pregnant. He now said, wait, how old am I? He saw my age. He now said, how long has this been going on? I now told him, okay, now I understand, madam, you are pregnant. Congratulations. Hey! I say it's a lie. Immediately I got home. It was on a Saturday. My husband was at home resting. Immediately I got home. He said, Bawoni, how are you feeling? Have they given you medication? He was not expecting pregnancy too. I said, I just handed the paper to him. He said, what is this? I said, open it. So when I see some men, the way they react on social media, I can relate. Immediately the man opened the paper. He saw pregnancy, positive. He said, baby, please, don't joke. I said, I'm not joking. He said, are you? I said, I did it test twice, and I gave him the second one again. If you see as the man, they run up and down. If they scream, they run up and down. If they scream, they run up and down the house. They scream. He said, yeah, I'm going to be a father. It's a lie. I'm going to be a father. Now remember, it was a beautiful moment. The guy was just running up and down the house. And see as they pray. They pray, they show. They pray, they show. If you see the atmosphere on that day, the man carry full stool. He put and say, put your leg, don't stand up. I say, why? He said, don't stand up. You are not doing anything again in this house for now. Just tell me anything you want. It was a beautiful moment. Honestly, very beautiful moment. He said, just don't do anything. Nothing must happen to the pregnancy. That was why I stopped my business. It was one of the reasons. It was actually that made him say, you are not working anymore. I said, let me continue. I said, no. This pregnancy, nothing must happen to it. So that was why I closed my business. And I agree, if I have to close the business, I must still earn something in the house, you know. So these are the things your pastor don't want you to know. Because if you know it, they will not continue to collect offering and tithes and put you under bondage and make them feel Without you, your life cannot be better. Number one, the doctor told me, I am not doing any test for you except your husband comes. Your husband have to come. Some doctors will be carrying tests on women alone. They will not check the man. Oh, somebody check the sperm and semen and women. Run hormonal profile check, estrogen, progesterone. Thank you very much, Peter. Let me pin this comment. Thank you so much for this, your input. You know, the first doctor I was going to, it was only me. It was treating. And it was not even doing the right thing. Before I stopped going and I started praying, relying on prayers. Good doctor will test you and your hobby. He will not test only your wife or test only you and be treating you. Those are not good doctors. I'm not even sure whether na the second month I be, yes, or the second month or the third month I get belle. And since then, and you know what? To come get the belle come be like moi moi once I'm ready. I do exclusive, so the exclusive was helping. Once I'm ready, it can't be like moi moi. Yes, Vivian V. Yeah, it's the reason I'm smiling today. So why won't I be happy remembering those days? The memory cannot even leave my brain. I dey remember the picture and everything now. Thank you, Shanko Eno. So Baba calling people that he wants to start praying for them. Pray for them for what? Is my question. Is he a doctor? Is he the one to check what is going on with them? And the funniest thing is that when these people, their own children are looking for children, their children do IVF. They do surrogacy. There is a particular man of God. I will not mention name, but if you know, he's one of your God of man. Eh? He get one of his daughter. Now surrogacy the girl do for her 3 children. The mother said it, but people didn't pick it. The mother unconsciously mentioned it when she was talking about their 3rd child. The girl did surrogacy all through because her body cannot carry pregnancy. There are some women, it is your something can be good, but your body might not be able to carry your pregnancy. Antonia, thank you. Your body might not be able to carry that pregnancy. It doesn't make you less of a woman. It doesn't. In those days, they will look at you as if you are not a strong woman or you are not a clinical woman. What did you take to regulate your hormone? I can't remember, honestly. It's been a long time, but I can remember Clomid. Clomid was what was given to my husband. I could remember that very well. I took something else. So the something started with P, the medication, but I can't remember, honestly. I can't remember. I can't. It's been a long while. All these pastors, they know the truth, but they won't do it. And I find it very wicked and insensitive. Prolactin, is it prolactin? I can't remember. It starts with P. I don't think it's prolactin. Their own children, Palodel. It sounds like Palodel. I don't know. It sounds like Palodel. It actually sounds very familiar. That Palodel sounds very familiar. Prolactin is the hormone. I think it sounds more like that Palodel. Their children even go to the best of the best hospital when they are to give birth to children. You saw when Crutch's man daughter was to give birth. Shebi is a doctor. He knows many doctors in Nigeria. He knows many hospitals in Nigeria. He can go to the best of the best hospital in Nigeria. But what did they do? They came here to come and give birth. That should tell you something. All of them, they give their wives and their daughters, they give birth outside Nigeria. Okay, somebody said as a retired pharmacist, I think that's what we were giving. Okay, thank you. I know it starts with P, and that Palodel sounds more like it. I may be wrong, but I think it sounds more like it. Oh, okay. Somebody said I used Palodel in Nigeria and I got pregnant after 2 months now. Now I have 4 children. I think it's that Palodel. It sounds more like it. Within 2 months. Oh, you did? Anyway, I will say within 2 months I got pregnant because it was the 3rd month. I went to do test and they said I was already 6 months gone. Me or them one. I'm sorry, I was 6 weeks gone when I went to do my test. That means that pregnancy occurred within my first week of taking it, within the first month of taking the medication. The same thing. Because the second dose, we did not finish it. These people, they come to abroad to come and give birth, not only for better treatment, for passport's sake, to pave way for better opportunity for their children. And these are the people that keep telling you, continue to pray. Let us pray. What is Baba praying for that he has not prayed for since the beginning of this year? Just imagine how many fasting and prayers. Imagine how many praying program. Imagine how many, even in the church, in the parishes, they do prayers. Okay, Lidioka said, apart from hormonal issues, many women don't know their ovulation period as well. You are right. And at this age of information, I don't expect anybody to still be asking somebody, how do you calculate? Please go to Google. My calendar may not be your own calendar. I would say Shemo, but my calendar might not be. Somebody said Palodel blocks prolactin. I'll read about it. Thank you very much. No wonder I was giving, because they say my prolactin was too high. And immediately when I have children, hey, it go be like say, make I see children to give that my milk. My milk is always too much. Now so the thing go dey ooze out like this. Go dey do house brrrr. If I no pack well with good maternity bra and no, it was just that one. So Vivian V, just once, and since then, just once, I took it that once. Since then, now so pregnancy can't become water for my body. Let me shock you. I got pregnant around when I was about 46. Now accident make that belly go. Even though no be say I won't get picky, but I got pregnant. Belly can't be like water. If I don't protect myself, pregnancy will come. So I make sure my pillow, but I say my pillow, my drawer, I dey buy posty kilo oruko kini yen. What is that thing that we women use for protection? I dey get am for side. And brandy, I know they take and play. Make belle no come. You come, I come, belle come. I don't want. You come, I come, we enjoy ourselves. Now that one I wanted. Posting no, morning after, yes. I dey always get am. I know they take and play. Because that belle just they come anyhow. I only took it once. Please, I'm not recommending medication for you. Go to your doctor. Eh? I'm not going to heaven because there is no heaven. Ineka. Because there is no heaven. May I come begin get belly anyhow? Begin go. I don't want abortion, so it's better I take. Please don't follow what I'm saying or what we are saying here. Go and get yourself checked in the hospital. What is going on with me, what's going on with me then, might not be your own situation. So this is a disclaimer for what we are doing. Edakun. I know we have young people here. We have people that might be in that situation. It's likely they are going to watch this video. Please go to the hospital. Let your doctor, somebody say at 46, yes, let your doctor do the necessary thing and check for you. Okay? Please. So, I don't know why Baba still think, and of course, his followers still believe. They still struggle, they still trust Bobo and Baba. They still trust him. Somebody said, I know a friend that attended this particular church and she was receiving treatment for HIV, but stopped and started attending the camp program. But later the disease manifested with a vengeance. Wow. Anything will happen to anybody in this dispensation now, especially this generation of knowledge, of awareness. And that's why I said this particular talk wey Baba talk no go pass me by. The thing came out like 4 or 5 days ago, on Friday or so. So I said, no, I will talk about this thing. Because I know the damages it has done in a lot of women's lives. Some, after waiting, they now wake up one day and they said, they find themselves that they are not menstruating again. Okay? Don't let us forget that as a woman, not every egg we produce every month we can be fertilized. Okay? So don't say because you are menstruating, you automatically you can get pregnant, or because you are you are ovulating. No, you can ovulate and you may not get pregnant. Maybe the egg is not viable to get pregnant. Okay? Don't say, after all, I'm doing kerewa every time, I should get belle. No, you can be doing kerewa 24/7. Belle will not come if something is wrong somewhere. Okay? Okay, she has died. She stopped taking her medicine, believing that she will get healed at the camp, and she's dead now. So sad. Fausat Lawal, how are you? Apapi John. Shewapa. Notification. I don't know. When will they stop deceiving people? As long as the people are still there, they won't stop. Now the people make them use their brain. As a woman now, anybody wants to tell you to come and be praying for fruit of the womb is a lie. Prayer is not bringing fruit of the womb. Just like prayer has not put money in your account. Prayer has not put money in your purse. No. There are steps to getting pregnant. And if something is wrong, you go and treat yourself. If something is wrong, you go and do the needful. They are the reason why even fibroid is on the high side. Go and watch Sister Joy Ngene's story. If you think one is lying. She said when she got here, her doctor asked her, do you do kerewa often? And she said no. And the doctor asked her, go and start doing kerewa. But by then it was late. She was already about to do the second surgery of fibroid. They will never stop. Anybody expecting them to stop is a lie. You are deceiving yourself. Me, I've always said this. I said I only create my own awareness when I see them saying something wrong. But you start talking about their miracle, they will continue to do it because they know they have customers. They have customers. So they will never stop. If you are expecting, please don't expect something that is making them billionaires. Billionaires, not millionaires, is what you are expecting them to stop. Why will they stop? Something making them billionaires. Okay, somebody said fasting. Okay, fasting affects the hormones. It can lead to reasons for not taking it. Wow. I never knew this. I will check it out. They are not stopping, Please, as a woman, don't waste your life. Don't waste your time. About 3 women of my age group, I've had to be the one to talk to them, sense into them. They are close friends. One was 5 years. In fact, 2 of them was 5 years ago. And there's another close friend today. The children that are children she adopted, and they are doing very well. I know when she adopted the first one, I was still praying. No, Moti Bimo. I've already had my own child. She used to be my praying partner. So I had my first child. Luckily enough, she's in the medical field. So probably she has checked herself and all of the rest, and she saw that she might not likely have a child of her own. And she went to adopt. She adopted 2 new babies. And today, those children should be in their 20s. They are doing very, very well. There are so many reasons. It's got nothing to do with prayers. It's got nothing to do with whether you have never had it before. It's got nothing to do with say, I was not a bad girl. I had a good life. I worked decently. No, your decency has got nothing to do with it. And if you are doing waka waka too, it can affect you where you dey comot belly anytime, anyhow. There are so many reasons that could make a woman to be infertile, be unable. When we say infertile, that is unable to get pregnant. It doesn't mean they cannot. And some cannot. Okay? And some, they need somebody to carry the baby. They can get pregnant, but their body cannot carry it. They need somebody. So just look at your options. Check, make sure everything is, know what is going on with you. Know what is going on with you and apply the right treatments. Prayer is not a treatment. Prayer has never been a solution. Look at what is going on in our country today. If prayer is a solution, Nigeria will not be where we are today. Okay, somebody said, Auntie Aduni, fasting can affect period too. Once fasting affects your menstrual cycle, it can affect your ovulation, it can affect your menstrual cycle, even if you are not trying to get pregnant. Wow. Maybe because me, I don't fast for long. I mean, no, I don't fast anyway. I don't even fast. I stopped fasting for years, decades. Somebody said there are nuns in my family and there is no fibroid among my female family members. Yeah, Vivian V, some are hereditary, okay? Some are hereditary and some are medical. So lucky that you don't have it in your family. I once had it, but it's melted. According to my doctor, it melted. So my sister and brother, my sisters especially, I'm talking to women now. You see that Baba? That Baba wants to make as much money he can make for his children before he goes. His hustle is doubling seriously because at his age, he's supposed to be resting. At his age, he has been telling us to pray, 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 pray. Today, look at what is happening now. In Nigeria, the man, no, he don't go into coma. He don't become silent. You don't hear anything from him. If at that age, somebody is asking for 30 billion, how much he was asking for the last time? 30 billion. Why not take prayer? I'll make that 30 billion fall. If prayer can make you pregnant. Send it to my calling show number +1240 351 9287. Why not take prayer? Collect the billions, 30 billion that I needed. If prayer can do what you people are saying it can do. You say prayer can do all things. I do need that pada. I do need stop saying that. Stop saying prayer does not work. Why prayer no call give am that money that I needed? Prayer no give am money. Now you prayer will make you get belle. Number one, think of it first. All the people that she is calling waiting mothers. Some of the waiting mothers, their husband no carry why them for house. Then they fight. Shey na that one go get belle. Some of the waiting mothers, they don't know their ovulation period. Now that one go get belle. Some of the waiting mothers, their husband no talk to them again. Then just they inside house. Now that one go get belle. Now so then they get belle ni. Somebody wey no use prayer to get his 30 billion. Now he won't take prayer, make you get belle. Make now they get sense small now. Some things at this stage, If na those days wey dem take us do mumu, not at this stage anymore. No, not as this dispensation anymore. Should anybody believing that by somebody praying, ibele go come? Na so belle dey come ni. Okay, if na so, all the people where they go, shebi they have been praying. Not be every month. Some people they go pray for pikin. Why they no get belle? People have been going, sleeping on the altar, rolling on the altar, all their special program. Why they no get belle? They have been praying for that belle. Abi until he put his mouth and talk to God for them before the belle will come. Okay, next year we are expecting millions of babies in Nigeria. If not so, we are expecting millions of babies next year in Nigeria. Making prayer, get all of them, give them belle. Don't go to the hospital and go and treat yourself. Oh. Be waiting for one papa. Papa wait on they see where they go. One of them don't enter here. Kilo so. Waiting the person talk. When they enter, the person is welcome. Pastor, no one go heaven again, you. Come out your eye for church money. Now, pastor, get out. Every program will always end in offering and seed sowing. Special seed. We see the whole award. You is sow. We see that never sow. You go sow seed for the sex of pikin where you want. You go sow seed for twins. You go sow seed for triplets. We see you never want. Ozigbo God. Na bialele imama chuku bialele imama. After offering, you go sow seed offering for pikin. Now me say you want to buy pikin from God. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé your own God na to collect, na to stress you before he give you anything. I'm just asking. Why be saying na own God? He wants to stress you before he answer you. Why? The day I say I don't want stress again, I get belle. The day I say I don't want stress again, it be like saying that day I begin get peace. I dey sleep well. I know they dream bad dream again. When they say there is no peace for the wicked, na religious people, especially my ex-family member. I don't see the person will enter. Their God is always needing money. Their God must to collect money. He must to collect before he give. And he go collect, they give. Now him be the problem now. Upon all the collect, way they collect, they give. How you go collect millions of people money? Only one person can say, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I want to testify to the goodness of the Lord. I want to thank our daddy in the Lord. I want to thank the God of this ministry. I want to thank the God of our Father in the Lord. Father, Daddy, my daddy in the Lord, I am kneeling down to thank the God of your life. In fact, you are called by God. The anointing of God is flowing upon your life. I want to testify that last year I was in this ministry and I told our God, I said, if you will bless me with twins, I am going to come here and testify to your goodness. And I want to tell you today that today, here are my twins. I have brought them to the altar of God because indeed God is here. God is with our daddy in the Lord. And I've named the pikin Enoch and Adeboye. One is Enoch, the other one is Adeboye. Let somebody shout hallelujah. Our auntie, go tell us whether I go do IVF. In fact, some of those ones where they get triplets, twins, fourplets, quadruplets, na IVF. They no go talk, say they do IVF. Another people set of people, baby factory. You know what they call baby factory? Some of them are baby factory. Then go buy the pikin. And they will come and do testimony. say na God give them the pikin. Ah, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run o, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, make una fear God o, there is God. Some of them na for baby factory and go collect the children o. That is why at the end of the day, you go see Taye yellow, Kehinde black, Papa, Mama black. Then they bust all of una now. Now only be say we dey for system. Where they know we know dey for system. Thank you, Queen Esther. Where then they shook eye. If na system where then they shook eye for people matter, you go just wake up one day. We no see you pregnancy. We no see say you do surrogacy. You go just carry 2 pikin. You go say I don't born. Nobody asks where you be, how you take born. When did you get belle? Even say I didn't carry the belle. But I'm not trying to mock anybody that if legitimately, either you do surrogacy is legitimate. Either you do IVF is legitimate. I am talking to people where they buy pikin for baby factory. Where go come go church. Go give testimony. Even some python self, then go buy pikin for baby factory. I want to come to testify to the goodness of the Lord. I married my husband. My marriage is 40 years. And for the past 40 years, I don't have any child. And God spoke to her through our daddy in the Lord. The word of wisdom came. And our daddy in the Lord said, there is a couple here. I've been waiting for the Lord for the past 40 years. My age is, I'm almost 65. My husband is 70. And what God cannot do does not exist. How can 65 get belle? That kind of testimony in Nigeria plenty pass. How can 65 get belle? 65 still dey menstruate? 65 who? Is still dey menstruate? Na question I dey ask. I want to testify. I'm giving my child at the age of 60. Ew! Your egg itself don't finish by then, except you freeze it. And we know they freeze. Now this new Gen Z, they freeze egg. Now Gen Z, they freeze egg. Where Then go carry, you no even get conscience. All of you no get conscience. You go carry pikin where be say the children where be say they make them, some of these children where they carry the belle, they are minors. Then go fuck them, give them belle. You go buy the pikin. You go say go give testimony. And I no get conscience. That reminds me, there was a story I saw on social media this morning. Then say the lady say she excuse me, she adopted a child at 1 week old, and the child is 16 years old now. The child is misbehaving. Is it possible for her to return the child? I say return the child to where? It is return which child to where? Because our people don't know the rules of adoption. You adopt a child, the child has to know you adopted her. Social workers are involved, counselors are involved, government is involved, lawyers are involved. But we go just adopt pikin. Some go buy pikin, you go carry them go. Now go come they do the testimony. Now that in those days, we didn't know. You go see them. I've come to testify to the glory of the Lord. The Father, the God of this ministry is at work. I'm a 70-year-old woman. The God of our ministry, the God of our Father in the Lord spoke the word of wisdom. That was what I just said. Rose, that was just what I just said. I said I'm not referring to people with IVF, surrogacy, adoption legally. No. I am talking about baby factories. Now, dear, many of them, they go buy pikin. Most of these people, when they can't do testimony, they go say, I was 65. How can you have a child at 65? Which kind of lie be that? Which kind of lie be that? Now you go see them. There is a woman, a pastor, but Nigerian government, they no answer when we cried out on that case. That video go still dey my page. I don't remember the name of the church. They say that woman runs baby factory. Go and see people. If you run through my page all the way down, you don't pay. Like 3 or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I did a little documentary on it. That woman, she's a pastor. Sorry, my hand is covering. Just scroll down to my videos, down, all the way down. Like 2 years ago. I know I do a lot of videos. Like 2 years ago. This woman is a pastor. If you see people where they testify for inside our church, Olubusola, you should know what to do. Oye ke mo kota man ṣe nbi now. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ kẹ́ máa comment ti yín lọ. No fighting. E get one of the people wey testify. I look these two people, husband and wife. I say, these ones carry belle. How did they carry the belle? How can somebody tell me this kind of woman at this age? Unfortunately, you cannot hide age. Age, even if you don't tell people your age go show. I look at the woman. She self can't even talk her age. At 58, you born 3 plates. And now you take your body, carry that 3 plates. And they no do you surgery. And your body don't strong. Krakaraka immediately. I look am. I look them. The only thing they do in that church na testimony of pikin. And they know they born one. Then they born two twins, triplets, quadruplets. Now they born for that church. And there is allegation that that woman is into baby factory. But she covers up with church. Even of recent, they still catch some set of people that church was involved doing baby factory. And they will come to, I'm giving testimony, I'm a 65, I've been waiting on the Lord for the fruit of the womb. Now they don't coin this thing when they call fruit of the womb too. For the fruit of the womb, for the past 30 years, and today I've come to testify that I now have a baby, I now have twins. Nobody could question anything. You they say that kind of testimony for here. You do that kind of testimony for here, then carry you. And they say that kind of testimony for here. How many times you don't see 70-year-old woman, 60-year-old woman, they give testimony of I born pikin. And nobody will be able to trace. Ask where you take born the pikin. When he get belle, where he dey? Oh. Anyways, make we come waka go so that we can sleep. Tomorrow is Monday. And good news, my schedule has changed, so I will have more time during the day for sure. I said I've been trying to make some decision and plan myself better. So, make we come waka go. Testimony no dey tire Christian and church people. No be all Christians. Testimony no dey tire Pentecostal. Testimony no dey tire Pentecostal. Oh, what can I don't do? No, I'm not coming back today. That was why I spent time now, almost 1.5 hours. No, this is 2 hours. 2.5 hours. I was when can come back. Imagine come back, please. We will see tomorrow. What God cannot do, God does not exist. We dey pray, they show. Hero. Now, why we know they see such testimony for White Garment Church? We know they see such testimony for most of these other churches. Now, Pentecostal, Queen Esther, thank you for your understanding. Thank you, Oladunjoye. Thank you, Zila. I like your name, Zila. Aluta continue tomorrow, Jerry. We dey pray, they show. Anyway, like Leke said the last time, when you are coming, don't come empty-handed. Abi, you want make I play the thing for you? When Leke said, as they are coming, they should not come empty-handed and come and shop free food. As you are going, remember to carry your seed along. I dey come. I dey come. Oh. We dey pray, we dey show. Leke said as they are coming, oh, they should come with correct money, which is the purpose for any gathering wey dem dey call una. Àìníṣẹ́ ló ń dà yín láàmú, tẹ́ bá busy ẹ̀ lọ wá nǹkan ṣe. How many times you don see Oyinbo dey say they are gathering people for the fruit of the womb? Na question I dey ask. How many times they say they are praying for the fruit of the womb for here? You no see belle go hospital. Ah, kí ni fídíò lékè yìí dà? Ṣé mo ti delete ẹ̀ ni? Oh, it's actually September. That was when they had their special program in August. When he was telling people, say, as then they come, oh, may them no come empty-handed, oh. They must come with correct money. Ah, video yìí dà. I know see am. August 6. Ah, I know see the video. It don't take. So the purpose, when you are coming, don't go empty-handed. Do not go before your God, your pastors, empty-handed. They know they tire to collect. Obviously not in Nigeria. Feel the heat, feel the sunglasses. Tell me, answer my question. You don't see where then they pray for fruit of the womb for here.
Power off.
Make it a go. Ireo. Enjoy your night, guys, and have a wonderful week. I will see you tomorrow. Definitely 2 times tomorrow, all things being equal. Lovely night, everyone. Thank you. Making a no vex, so if I don't touch your God of man, they cannot continue to destroy people's lives. Now, then do. Today, some people are in their 50s, no child. Some people had the money to do IVF at a point. They were waiting and believing what they are saying. Some people that are married today, they caused it. No. Oh, vote out. Okay. I'm a law. Mo ti bá àwọn ọmọ gan sọ. I'm a law. Love you guys. Night. Sorry, oh, my finger.